Remember the grilled cheese that you would eat as a kid with chicken noodle or tomato soup? Well, forget that. What we're making today is gonna be so much better. Today we are smoking bacon wrapped grilled cheese. Gone are the days of basic grilled cheese with just bread, butter, and overprocessed cheese. All that is for little kids. But today we are men, or women. That means that we must upgrade our cheese beyond craft to something much more flavorful. Today we are using habanero jack and a smoked Gouda. And of course, we must wrap it in bacon. And we must smoke it. This is a grown-up grilled cheese. Are you ready? Let's get to smoking. All right, you guys, so the first step in today's video is we have to make our grilled cheese. The way that we're gonna make this video today is we're actually gonna make our grilled cheese first, then we're gonna wrap it in bacon, then we're gonna get it out onto our smoker. So let's get into it. So today we're using mayonnaise instead of butter on our grilled cheese. All you really need to make a good grilled cheese sandwich is to get some kind of fat spread on your sandwich. And today we're choosing to use mayonnaise for that. So go ahead and just get this spread on there very nice and evenly. So go ahead and repeat this on the other side. Just get it lathered up real nice real quick, and then you're good. And the bread that we're using today is a really cheap white bread from Aldi. I wanted to make this video really cheap and really easy. I've seen a lot of people on the internet when they make grilled cheeses and stuff like that, they buy fancy bread. They buy these crazy expensive cheeses. They use weird things like duck fat or ghee to spread all over their bread. And really, I just wanted to make this really cheap, simple, and easy today. I think what we're going to achieve is gonna be amazing. So let's continue. And today for our cheese, we're using some habanero jack. This is gonna be really spicy and beautiful. So go ahead and open up this stupid thing because you have kids and get it turned on to about a nice, I'd say medium-ish heat. Now we want to get a nice little slop of butter on there, so go ahead and get it on your pan. I just want to kind of grease up the area that I'm going to be using for both pieces of bread. So I want both to have a nice little greasy contact to hang out with. Mayo and butter are best friends, just in case you didn't know. So now you know something new today. All right, so we're going to let this melt down and we'll get them slapped on. All right, so go ahead and get your piece of bread with the mayo side down on there. Then we're going to be laying on 3 pieces of cheese because who doesn't like to sit on the toilet all day? Then we're going to go ahead and place our other piece of bread on there. And now we just want this to get nice and fried. All right, after a few minutes, we're gonna take and flip it and do the other side where my butter is. And there you go, look at that. That looks really nice. I got very lucky for my first try. Normally I always burn the first side. Now we're gonna let this side cook up for another few minutes, and then it'll be time to wrap it in bacon. And now it should be done, and it is. That looks really nice. So I'm just gonna kind of press this down, just let it get fried up for a few seconds more on each side. And now we're good to wrap in bacon. And today for our bacon, we're using a double smoked bacon. I've never heard of this, so we're gonna try it. All right, and again, today, like I said, we are not doing anything fancy. I do not want fancy anywhere near this. I want this just to be a cheap, an easy little thing to do. So no, we're not gonna do a bacon weave, even though my wife really wants to do one. We're just not gonna do a bacon weave because I don't care how this looks when it's all said and done. I just wanna make a cheap, easy little snack. I want something that you could just pop right into the smoker, right off of your oven. Just throw a couple little pieces of bacon on it, and we're gonna call that good. I'm gonna put some toothpicks in here and stabilize this, but I don't care if that's not showing. I don't care if there's parts that are not showing. I just want to get this covered in a little bit of bacon. I'm just going to take my little first piece right here and get it over the edge real nice. Shove the toothpick through, just like that. Now we got 2 more toothpicks to do, so just go ahead and lift up your middle. Make sure that it goes all the way. Now we're just gonna take and stab it through. And toothpicks are just meant to kind of hold things together. I'm sure it's a pretty obvious fact, but just in case somebody out there in the world that had no idea what I was doing, this is what I was doing. So go ahead, get your last little toothpick in. Voila, here we go. So now we have this sandwich all wrapped up in bacon. It is ready to go out onto our smoker. But before we put it out there, there's one more sandwich that I want to make. I'm gonna go ahead and make another grilled cheese sandwich. I'm gonna get 2 pieces of bread. I'm gonna slather them up with mayonnaise. I'm gonna throw some more butter on my pan. I'm gonna slap slap down my pieces of bread in there. But for the cheese that I'm going to be using today, I'm using a smoked Gouda. I've already tried a few slices of this smoked Gouda, and let me tell you what, this has a real smoke flavor. And the cheese is super rich and creamy, so I think it's gonna be delicious. So I'm gonna finish up this grilled cheese sandwich, and then I'm going to wrap it in bacon the same way that I did this one. Now that we have both of our sandwiches made, it is time for the smoker. We're gonna go outside and we're gonna fill up our hopper with pellets. Today, I'm using the competition blend. Then we're gonna turn on our smoker to 250 degrees. We're gonna let out all of that initial dirty smoke that pellet grills produce when they're first started. Once all the dirty smoke is gone, we're gonna go ahead and shut our lid down and let our smoker preheat. Once it is up to 250 degrees, it is fully preheated. It's time to get our sandwiches on. All right, guys, as you can see, we're in my garage today because it's about to storm. So you'll get to hang out with me in the storm today. Let's go ahead, open up our smoker and get our grilled cheeses on. So we're gonna open up this bad boy, and I'm just gonna go ahead and plop it on very carefully so my toothpicks don't get ruined. I'm gonna place this one right about here. Then I'm gonna pick up my other one, and I'm gonna place it right about here, and we're gonna shut it down. So based on my experience with making things wrapped in bacon, the inside of grilled cheese is already cooked. And when I make things like jalapeno poppers with thicker cut bacon, it takes about 90 minutes or an hour for the bacon to get as crispy as I like it. So I'm not gonna check this for 1 hour. So I'll see you guys at the 1 hour mark. Okay, we're at the 1 hour mark on our smoked grilled cheese that's wrapped in bacon. Let's go ahead, open up and see what it looks like. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, look at what we have here. Take a look at this epicness. This bacon is rendering. It's super juicy and tender. This looks like it's gonna be an awesome sandwich, but I do just so happen to like it a little bit more crispy, so we're gonna shut it down and let it go another 30-40 minutes. So like I said, I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer because I like my bacon more on the crispy side. That's probably about where my wife would want it, but she's not eating this because she can't eat dairy because she's lame. So I'm gonna eat these. So I'll see you guys soon. All right, so now we're at about 1 hour and 45 minutes on these grilled cheese. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. All right, here we go. And oh wow, would you take a look at these? This is what I'm talking about. This looks like absolutely golden goodness. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys off and get them onto our plate. What is up, you guys? We are back inside now. We have our grilled cheese that's wrapped in bacon and smoked right here in front of me. So let's dig into these and see how I did. All right, so now we're gonna cut this probably this way right here very carefully. This is nice and crispy and crunchy. Okay, I think I got through it. We're gonna open this up and see which one this is. And here we go. All right, so the last one that we cut was the smoked Gouda cheese. Now this bad boy right here is gonna be our habanero jack cheese. Make sure you get through it real nice. Okay, there we go. Now here's a cross section of this one. When you check this bad boy out, you'll notice it's got some nice cheese action, some nice bacon action. This looks beautiful. All right, here we go. Get out of here. Leave my house. Can you hear the crispy? That is so freaking good. It's not even funny. Triple smoked bacon, smoked Gouda, smoked grilled cheese, smoked my life with a smoker and ate it with a something. Wow. All right, so next up we have the habanero jack cheese. Let's go ahead and give this one a try. My favorite. Wow. Habanero Jack won by far. If you ask me why, probably solely just because I like spicy foods. That smoked Gouda cheese, it was nice and cheesy, it was nice and gooey. You could tell it had a smoked flavor to it, but it's almost like too much. It's almost like overpowering when you compare it to the spicy cheese. That spicy cheese just adds extra flavor. You get the cheese flavor, then you also get the spicy flavor, then you have the bread flavor and the mayonnaise flavor. Well, not really a mayonnaise flavor, but it's the flavor like a grilled cheese has once it's fried up in some sort of fat. Then you have that bacon wrapped on top and smoked. There's only one thing that can make this better. The only thing I can make this better is Frank's Red Hots. We're just gonna splash on some of that. Mmm. Mmm. I know you don't want to watch me eat 2 grilled cheese sandwiches, but that's what's about to happen. So I'm gonna end the video right here and to say thank you guys for watching. You should go ahead and subscribe to this channel because I'm fat and happy. You could like this video, you could share it with your friends. And as always, hope you guys have a great day, night, whatever time it is when you found this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.